Hey guys, welcome back to A Couple Minutes. I'm Ian.
I'm Celeste.
And for those that are tuning in for the first time, this is a show where we discuss our faith as a couple and how we deal with real life struggles.
Right.
So today we're going to be talking about
boundaries of our schedules, the parameters of them.
Yes, because we both work from home.
Right.
You make soaps, beard oils.
And then I homeschool too.
And you homeschool and run the house. And we have the studio here. And I do graphic work and food photography and product photography. And obviously...
So we're together 24/7 with our youngest and us. It's all the time.
Yes.
So having to know when we're at work or when we're not to interrupt each other and stuff. So it's really easy to just to walk in and say, hey, what about this? Or, our son wants something, comes in. And so that has to be established. And now with people working from home now, there's a lot more that are jobs changing and stuff. So having to learn that is, it is rough just when you're used to a routine and things changing and you know what, he's just right there. Why can't I go ask him something? Well, he could be doing client work. He could be in the middle of a
creative flow of something.
Right. And I could completely cut it off by interrupting. So, or our son, having a set schedule to do something, but yet if it's the first sunny day in 5 days and yard work needs to be done, maybe that should be done instead of school.
So it's learning that there's boundaries. So what's worked for us is we try to schedule everything literally on a calendar.
Yes.
And hours when you're working on something, when we're working on something, and trying to learn to be respectful of that other person's time and minimize. And if absolutely it has to happen, it's better to kind of go, hey, can I interrupt you just for 1 second?
Right,
and there are times when you're like, no, I'm in the middle of doing
I'll
soaps.
be in the middle of making soaps and it's right before trace to where if it happens too fast or too slow, or if he starts asking a question and I don't realize that I look down and it's a hard block of soap instead of still liquid to be able to pour, there's a problem. So there were times where I'm like, give me 2 minutes. Hold on. Just hold that thought. So,
but what we've really learned is just try to be respectful of that person's set time. And again, that is a form of love. That is a form of respect for that person, that you value them and what they're doing. And so, it's been a challenge, and it's something that we definitely see a lot of our friends and family, as you stated, that, with COVID and things changing and businesses realizing that, well, why pay for a building and have everybody, all the employees there working?
The overhead costs,
right?
And insurance,
let's just
and
have
everything.
them stay home and work from home.
Right. And so then now you have that
Creating
dynamic.
a lot,
And it is just completely different trying to figure out of cooking dinner or of, going to the store, going anything else in between those schedules. And so it's really important to set those boundaries and the parameters. Because if not, you create resentment and frustration and everything else because it gets interrupted and it gets put off then.
So would you say that developing an actual calendar and a schedule for everyone in the house and putting it in one place?
Yes. So everybody knows. So there's no question. There's no confusion or anything because if, the kids want to come and interrupt or ask, and like, oh, they're at work or they're doing something. And be firm, too, if the kids come up like, mommy's working or nope, I'm in the middle of this right now. You're going to have to wait. The kids shouldn't just be allowed to come in. I mean, we've got to teach them, raise them up right, how you want them as well.
That being stern doesn't mean a lack of love. It's just being focused on accomplishing that task. And there's a time and a place for all things. And we have to be good stewards with our time, resources, and respect each other in the process of that because you've got a job to do. You've got a calling on your life, and so do I.
Right, and then our kids to bring them up so they can see that as well, because we don't want to give them the immediate gratification on that has been instilled for so many years of society. We need to know that they can wait. They'll be okay.
Absolutely.
Of course, not for an emergency, but anything else.
Yeah, so I guess that's a good place to leave that. So we hope that this has been edifying to you. And as always, we love you. We'll see you again. Shalom.
Shalom.